And good morning. Today is Thursday. It's May 2nd, 2K13. Thank you for being with us. This is WGTV Today. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best. Good morning, and thank you for joining us.
Oh boy, Kim, another day. We're working our way toward a great weekend, kind of like last weekend where the weather was just perfect for the Pickle Festival.
It was. I mean, that was a great day for everybody to go down and check out the North Carolina Pickle Festival, and I heard they had a fabulous turnout.
It was a phenomenal turnout. It was just a
Yes.
marvelous day. The weather was great. The food was fantastic, and the people. I mean, it was. You could see more people than street.
I'm sure.
You could. And on today's program, we have some video from that event from last weekend.
Yes, we do.
Oh, boy.
That'll be exciting.
Yes,
if you
that
weren't
is.
there, you need to mark it on your calendar to attend next year.
Oh, you really do. You really do. Who else is on today's program here?
Let's see. We have the Downtown Goldsboro Development Corporation has moved to their new location.
Oh, boy.
And they had an open house recently, and you're going to see some video of that. We also have the North Carolina Day of Reading.
Day of Reading.
Yes, all over the state of North Carolina. You will hear more about that coming up soon.
Okay. Oh, that's great. So we have a full day for you.
We
there.
do.
All right. Very quickly, we will
Yes.
start with a trivia question. How's that?
That is perfect.
And we'll give the trivia question answer by the end of the program. How's that?
We will try to remember
All
to
right.
do that.
Let's see what we have here, by the way. The question is, what is the Jefferson National Expansion Monument? I was going to ask what city it's in, but just tell me which state. In which state would you find the Jefferson National Expansion Monument? Where would you find that? It's known by another name, by the way. A very popular name. And it's a very,
I
very
guess?
popular monument. Sure.
Virginia?
That is a great answer.
But it's not right?
Oh, it's wrong. You're way off. Yeah. But it's a good answer.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. And that is a place.
Well, thank you very much. I've been there quite a few times.
So have I. In fact, I used to live there for a while. In fact, let me get another question out here.
Well, the public may not have heard.
They didn't.
They
No,
didn't
that's
hear
true.
that our producer knows the answer to this trivia question. They didn't hear it.
That's true. In which state would you find the Jefferson, whatever it was I said a little while ago? Okay? That's
Okay.
it. That's the question, and we'll give the answer at the end of the program.
That sounds great.
Birthdays for today.
Anybody famous?
The Rock.
The Rock.
The Rock. Dwayne Johnson, actor, pro football player, pro wrestler, and all that.
Yes, he was. I had just recently had some surgery. I believe it was all over the TV.
I think he did. He's become an actor, and
He
actually
has.
he's turned into a pretty good actor, as a matter of fact. He's 40 today.
Happy birthday.
Earlier this week, we want to mention our Board of Health Director,
Ah, I
David
saw that
Madden.
all over your Facebook, the
That's right.
county's Facebook pages.
David Madden turned 40. Of course,
You
he
all
doesn't look it.
celebrated?
He doesn't look 40.
I
He looks a
know.
lot older than 40. I'm only kidding.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
He doesn't look 40. David Beckham, you know that name. He, of course, is
I think we know that
the
name.
British superstar married to a Spice Girl.
Former Spice Girl.
Former Spice Girl, pardon me. Baron von Richthofen, known as the Red Baron. Of course, he's not alive any longer, but in World War II, he made quite a name for himself. World War I, I beg your pardon. The Red Baron. Always in a dogfight with Snoopy. Yeah. Snoopy always wins. And then they always smile at each other and say, "Merry Christmas, my friend," or something like
That
that.
sounds like Dracula.
It does. Yes, it does. I want your blood. And it is not my birthday.
Who else's birthday is it?
Leslie Gore turned 66 today. Thank you very much. Leslie Gore is 66. It's her party, and she'll cry if she wants to. Engelbert Humperdinck, born George Arnold Dorsey.
Really?
Really?
My dad used to listen to those records all the time. I used to like to say his name. I just thought it was unusual.
Well, it is, and of course, he picked the name Engelbert Humperdinck because that was a composer from way back when. So talented, and of course, Engelbert is very talented in his
Yes.
own right. One of my favorites, as a matter of fact. And I like your dad, I listen to his records. Also a birthday today for Bianca Jagger. She's 67 today. Can you believe that? Christine Baranski is the Emmy Award-winning actress known for her roles in Sybil and in The Good Wife.
Okay.
She's 60. And Donatella Versace turns 57 today. She does. Birthday today for Louis Andrew Gradamico. You know him better as Lou Gramm, lead singer and songwriter for the band Foreigner.
Yes.
Yes, what a talent. What a voice. Birthday today for the late Roscoe Lee Brown, one of my favorite actors. Talk about a voice. He and James Earl Jones just had the perfect voices.
Oh, yes.
In my opinion.
And James Earl Jones, no matter what commercial or whatever, wherever you hear his voice, you know immediately. It's one of those distinct voices.
Indeed.
You know it's him.
One of those voices you know immediately. And the same
That's right.
pretty much for Roscoe Lee Brown. He had that very deep, rich voice. He passed away a few years back, but you can still hear his voice and see him in a lot of movies that he did. African-American actor, just an extremely talented man. Let's see, what else do we have? Is that about it? I think that's about it. Well, let's see, Larry Gatlin of the Gatlin Boys having a birthday today.
Happy birthday, Larry.
64 he is. And the guy I used to watch on TV years ago by the name of Pinky Lee was born this day. He died some years ago, but he was a vaudeville actor and got into television and got in some trouble, and you didn't see him anymore after that. But anyway, Pinky Lee.
If it's your birthday, happy birthday. Have a great day. Do something special and enjoy your day.
Yes, this day is Robert's Rules Day. So if your name is Robert, I'm just kidding. Robert's Rules Day. Okay. Order. I'll have a hamburger. Okay, what else is going on?
Let
There's
me
a lot
tell
of
you,
stuff
this
happening.
weekend, if you haven't already signed up, you need to be there. The Hillbilly Hike is this weekend at Stony Creek Park. If you have never attended and you don't want to participate, come watch. You need to see for yourself what the Hillbilly Hike is. A 5K mud run, and they have 20 different obstacles for you to participate in. You need to come out and see for yourself what it's all about. We'll be there videoing, talking to different ones that have participated, and checking it out. We'll come back with a video clip later to let you see more about what the Hillbilly Hike is.
Yeah, a lot of
Stony
fun.
Creek Park, dress in your best hillbilly attire.
That's right, and be prepared to get dirty.
Absolutely.
Yep. In a fun way. Now,
That's right.
Today is May 2nd. Today at the Senior Games, you'll enjoy track events. Those track events take place at the Wayne Academy beginning at 9 o'clock this morning. Discus, you hear this now.
I hear you.
These are senior citizens throwing a discus, shot put, the 5K run, and the 5K walk.
Wow.
Also today, the 100-meter dash and cycling. That will take place also at the Wayne Academy. That's at 10:15. Also today, the 1,500-meter race walk, 1,500 meters now.
Goodness.
Senior citizens, and a 1,500-meter run at the Wayne Academy. The 800-meter dash, the 400-meter dash, and the 200-meter dash all taking place today, and that will pretty much round out today's activities for the Senior Games.
And they've been going on for a while now.
They have, like the horseshoes.
Why are you going there? My mom won a gold medal in the horseshoes.
Yay! Did she really?
She loved it. She had a great time.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Was the horse still attached?
Absolutely.
No, so she threw everything.
Yep. Good job, Mom.
Way to go, Mom!
That's right.
Okay.
She's going to kill me.
Well, I started it, okay? So she can kill both of us. And that'll
So
be
this
okay.
weekend we have all kinds of things happening.
I'm telling you.
I mean, goodness. And Sunday at the Paramount, if you like Cinderella, the story, the Arts Company will be putting on a production of Cinderella Sunday, May 5th, 7 o'clock p.m. at the Paramount Theater. If you want to find out more about it, call the Paramount or go to GoldsboroParamount.com, and you can find out more about Cinderella this Sunday.
Cinderella.
That's right.
Yeah, that's it.
You and your mice going to get up and do a little dance for us, Cinderella?
No, leave my mice out of this.
All right.
There you go. All right.
So my goodness, there's so many things happening.
I know, there's so many, and the weather is just great. Now, occasionally, we get some cloud cover. Had some earlier this week.
We did have some rain, and you know
had
what?
no
We
rain.
need it.
Yeah, and we have had a lot of rain over the last couple of months.
That's right.
But you look out there and you see all these beautiful flowers growing, and that's why. It's because we had
That's
why we had a bumper crop of dogwood blooms and the Bradford pear blooms, and now the irises are popping out and looking good. And
You know your flowers.
well, yeah, I used to.
He's
be
been
one.
working with who? Jessica?
Yeah,
Jessica Strickland.
Jessica Strickland of the Cooperative Extension Service. But the irises are out there. There's all kinds of things growing.
Yes.
Beautiful flowers getting ready to grow for the spring, and then of course the summer flowers will be blossoming and blooming.
Do you know your summer flowers as well?
Well,
So what blooms in the summer, may I ask?
well, everybody loves roses.
Yes, we all
and
do.
roses bloom all the time. And of course, gardenias are getting ready to pop
Ooh,
out.
they smell so good.
Oh, I love gardenias. Yeah, I've got some of those.
So do I.
Have you really?
Got a gardenia bush in my backyard.
Oh,
Love
is
it.
that right?
Yeah.
And they're so easy to grow. Yeah, you ought to try that.
Yeah,
In fact,
try that.
Try that. Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's see what else
what
is
else
happening.
is going on?
Cruise the Noose. Have you ever thought about doing that?
I need
Cruise on the Noose River.
Cruise the Noose. How would you cruise the Noose?
You get to participate in this through Goldsboro Parks and Recs.
Oh.
They have so many different opportunities for us. But it's Saturday, June 1st. It's $10. They will supply the canoes or the kayaks. And you will go as a group and you will paddle from a certain destination to an ending destination.
You mean point A to point B?
Well, imagine that. Point A to point B. You'll stop and picnic along the way.
Hey.
Yes, you will. And you'll be with a group, so you'll be safe. You'll learn how to paddle and cruise the Noose.
Now, I like that.
Fun day.
That
June 1st. Give them a call at Goldsboro Parks and Recreation, and they'll tell you more about it. The number is 739-7494. Is that what that says?
No, it says 7484.
Well, we want to call the right number, so let's say it one more time.
Call the wrong number.
No, don't. Tell them the right number.
The right number is
I can't see it.
919-739-7484.
There you go. That sounds familiar.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yes, it does.
All right.
And each Wednesday through the spring and summer, the farmers market will be available to everyone. So come out and support our local farmers. I've already gone myself and got some good looking squash and okra and new potatoes, little teeny tiny potatoes, and I'm telling you, that was some good eating and good cooking.
I'm telling you, you know, one day this week or next week we're going to have Kevin Johnson in. He's going to be talking about a lot of things. Kevin is the Cooperative Extension Service Director, and along with everything we talk about, we're going to be also be talking about the local farmers markets all up and down the highway.
That's right.
The roadside stands, and I love going to roadside stands because I love getting fresh veggies, and man, I eat them before I get home. I feel like doing that anyway.
Well, we do want you to support your farmers, and you know that's huge for our economy.
Oh yeah.
And that's one thing we want to try to encourage is to support your local farmers. Go to the roadside stands, go to your farmers markets, and see what's out there. Right, Wayne?
Right. There's a lot out there. Coming up Saturday the 11th, a week from this Saturday, at 1 o'clock, Dr. George Oliver will be at the Wayne County Museum. Now he is...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he is with the Aurora Fossil Museum. And Dr. Oliver is going to present a program on the fossils of eastern North Carolina. And you might say to yourself, fossils? Eastern North Carolina? What fossils? Well, hold on to that. A brief discussion illustrated by representative specimens will be followed by a hands-on fossil hunt in material supplied by the Potash Corporation Aurora. Now, this Aurora is the one along the coast of North Carolina. That's Aurora down toward the area around Oriental and east of Morehead City. That area is rich in fossils. You know, Wayne County, years ago, and I mean a long time ago, millions of years ago, was actually under the ocean. We were actually, where we are right now was actually the seabed. The coastline was roughly along I-95.
That's interesting.
In that area. So right now, if you dig down deep enough, you will actually find fossils of sea life.
So don't be surprised what you may find.
You can find all kinds of stuff, especially around the creek beds and that sort of thing.
That's right.
So anyway, Dr. Oliver is going to be at the Wayne County Museum May 11th at 1 o'clock. And if you have any questions about that, you can call Chris or Brantley over at the museum at 734-5023. 734-5023. Aha!
Yes, they'd love to have you stop by. Well, let's go ahead and go to all of our interviews. We're going to start with Mount Olive Pickle, a DGDC grand opening, and the North Carolina Day of Reading, so stay with us.
Put your hands together, come on.
I'll see you later.
All right.
Horse a day.
Sweet cheese.
The next right door was me, the guy who didn't have anything left. I said, you know, I bet you can fry some dough and put some sugar on, people would eat it. And they do.
Vegetable ivory.
How you doing, buddy? I'll tell you what. Plenty of room for pickles. Good job, girls. Boys.
Okay, you want to try?
No, she's a little short for that.
She a little short for that. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Oh, hey, can you time us? Are we switching up?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Ready.
Wait.
Tell us what.
Oh, sorry. Las 1, las 2 o las 3. No, hombre, no. Con ánimo. No, ya no. 13 seconds.
Okay.
No.
1 second.
One.
Okay. Ready. Set. Go. Yeah, we'll stay till 12. Okay.
Next time I'm leaving too, so. Bye.
The bell
having fun yet? Oh, yeah.
Nice weather.
I see a lot of
Great.
foot tapping and fingers tapping and heads
Yes, it is.
thumping out there.
Yes, it is.
I want to see somebody get up there and shake that boogie, Jack. Boogie woogie. I don't mean you, Jansen.
Look at the puppy.
I'm here at the Downtown Goldsboro Development Corporation's new building open house. We are in our brand new space located at 219 North John Street. This is a project that began in 2008. Construction began in 2010 and we opened our doors April 2013. So if you hadn't had a chance to stop by, come on down. We'd love to see you and show you around our new space and show you what can become of rehabilitated buildings when we put a little love into them.
Everybody, just making sure the microphone's working. That's the only way they let me hold it anymore, if you know what I mean, Terry. But I'm Jeff Holtz. I'm president of the Downtown Goldsboro Development Corporation. We're very excited that you all are here to see our open house of our new headquarters, our new office building. We do appreciate the county letting us squat over there in the other buildings for several years, and now we're in this grand office space. As many of you may or may not know, the DGDC is a city organization, but there's also a component that is a nonprofit, which is board of directors, which I'm lucky enough to be chairman of, and that Terry Light here beside me is vice president. Our board, who is a hard-working board, as you know, there are events that go on all through the year downtown to encourage people to come downtown and see that there is a lot of good, safe, fun, and lots of things to do downtown. We decided in our desires to encourage growth downtown and encourage investment downtown that we would put our money where our mouth is. And that is, as a board, we decided to go jump off a ledge and landed right here, thankfully. And this building, which, as you can see, some of the sister buildings out here need some work or in similar situations. We're hoping that this work that's been done here will be an impetus for others to go to those storefronts and put some businesses and do some work downtown. A lot's gone on downtown in the last few years. A lot of bad things have happened, and to show you how resilient our town is and our citizens are, you know, we lost our Paramount Theater due to the love of that theater. Our government and our private sector joined together, so we rebuilt the Paramount, and it's the gem of our downtown. We lost our community building to another fire. Those trustees over there of the community building got together and built that beautiful green space and park as a place to remember those that have fallen and fighting for our freedom. We've had Streetscape begin. We've had the Arts Council move downtown. There are businesses opening up that one of our committees deals with on a regular basis about helping new businesses come downtown. But we felt like, yeah, we're doing a lot of telling people what to do. It's about time we did something ourselves. So I hope you can look around and see this beautiful office space. I can say this, I don't know that we've got the exact figures, but as it averages out, this renovation was done for less than $65 a square foot, which I understand is pretty awesome. And speaking of awesome, Bill Edgerton down here in the red striped shirt, he's not getting ready to jump out the window, he's just at the window. Let's give Bill a hand, because he oversaw, and his lovely wife and children, they are jewels of our community, everybody knows that, but we appreciate Bill and all the work. I know there are pictures over here on the side wall you can look at, kind of the before and after pictures, and you can see how tremendous the job has been done. But the staff is really excited to be here. I'm excited that we've taken this step and hope it will encourage further development. But luckily for everyone, I will be stepping down as president here in the fall, and Terry Light will be stepping up. Yes, it's this fall. I do know when that is. But our vice president is here to say a few words as well. Terry?
Yes. First of all, I think I would like to move in here. This is way cleaner than my house right now. And pretty and sparkly and all those things. But I wanted to thank some folks who are responsible for this, and there's too many to name. But first of all, I'd like to thank Julie Metz, who is the inspiration for everything we do downtown. I've never met a more dedicated person to a cause in my entire life. And we are thankful for her. We're thankful for the city of Goldsboro and their unwavering support in every way. The mayor, the city manager, right down to the police department. Every aspect of the city is behind us at all times. My fellow board members, there are several of us here. We get out there and we work because we believe in downtown Goldsboro and we love it here. And our sponsors, second of all, first of all, I guess you could say, we couldn't do this without all of you. We have lights from University Lights, a downtown business. We have carpet from Direct Carpet, a downtown business. We have food from Central Lunch, a downtown business. Our sponsors are just essential to bringing attention to downtown Goldsboro. Flying Shamrock, they're here with us today. They're one of our sponsors as well. We appreciate it all. This building belongs to the city of Goldsboro in that we are going to be open for business. We welcome you to drop by, be involved, become a sponsor if you're not one. And thank you for sharing this minute with us today and joining us in fellowship and celebration.
Thanks, Carrie and Jeff. I just wanted to mention a couple things, and thank you all for being here. But I really wanted to thank my staff. Meg and Elizabeth have been fabulous the last couple weeks trying to get us prepared for tonight to show off this space. And they've put a lot of time and effort into it, so thank you guys. I also want to thank Lauren from University Lights, who's still here, and Bud Griffin. They've been a gem to work with throughout this project. And of course, Mr. Bill Edgerton. We couldn't have done it without him. This project actually started in 2008 with discussions with the Gordon and Louis Maxwell families who donated the building to us. And then the DGDC board spent about a year considering their options and whether they wanted to invest in it and whether we could afford it. But they, like Jeff said, they decided not only to put their money where their mouth is, but to lead by example. And so this is a product of love, and I have the best board to work with. They're so supportive and dedicated. And I just want to thank you all for everything that you do. That's it.
I'm Pat Yates. I'm the Executive Director of Literacy Connections, our adult literacy council here in Wayne County. Our offices are located in this beautiful location here on Ash Street, and today we're thrilled to be hosting our first annual literacy fair. This fair is very special to us. We are an AmeriCorps host site for Wayne County and for North Carolina, where we have an amazing AmeriCorps worker, Andy DeRoy, who has planned this event to be in concert with hundreds of similar events across the nation today. Today is Global Youth Service Day, and so we invited youth from across the county to assist us in working on projects to encourage reading among young people and families. So today we're giving away healthy snacks like grapes and water and popcorn, and we're having games and activities, and we are giving away hundreds of books to children today. So we're looking forward to a great day of fun. I hope you have had the chance to come and join us.
Okay, hi, my name is Andy DeRoy, and I am the lead tutor with Literacy Connections. I'm also an AmeriCorps member, and I'm with the North Carolina Literacy Corps. We're the division of AmeriCorps that deals with literacy education. So I'm stationed with Literacy Connections as an AmeriCorps member, and we are asked to do an event for Global Youth Service Day. Our goal is to get 600 youth across Wayne County, or no, I'm sorry, across North Carolina to participate in service in honor of GYSD. So I'm hoping to get about 200 from Wayne County to make a really big impact. We've invited all community members, different church youth groups, our students, our tutors, their families, neighbors, friends, as many people as we can find to come out for GYSD. This is like the capstone to the spring of service that my organization is participating in. So over this spring, different organizations have been asked to register their projects with GYSD. So this is like the celebration and capstone to that service. So we will be honoring the service that's already been completed, as well as providing small service projects for kids to do today. We've got thank you cards for veterans and deployed airmen. You can write a bookmark encouraging someone else to read. We've got a sign that kids can color to invite others to read. We also have some airmen that are volunteering to read to kids, so you can read with an airman. Let's see, we've also got the Optimist Club here as well. They're one of our community partners. Their program, Computers for Kids, is offering computers at free or low cost to families of kids around the middle school age who do not have a computer already. So they're here out with us to get youth involved, as well as provide popcorn. So they're a really great community partner, and we will be honoring them today. I also want to thank our sponsors. The Learning Center in Goldsboro has given us in-kind donations, as well as Zaxby's of Goldsboro. So we want to thank them. So that's what we have going on today.
we're back on WGTV today. We have had some great programs today.
We have. It was fantastic. Glad to hear about the Pickle Festival.
Yeah, Mount Olive Pickle.
Yes, so glad to see DGDC in their new home. And, of course, North Carolina Day of Reading.
I said Mount Olive. I meant to say to the North Carolina Pickle Festival.
That's right, because it is North Carolina.
It is the 10th most popular event in the state of North Carolina, and probably beyond that as well.
And the numbers are growing. You heard when you heard from Tyler, and they'll be hearing that soon, about how many thousands and thousands of people came out to the North Carolina Pickle Festival.
From all over the place.
All over the United States.
Yeah. And I thought the North Carolina Day of Reading, that was pretty interesting too. Very nice, very nice. Coming up, also keep in mind, at Lane Tree Country Club on the 22nd, the Small Business of the Year Awards.
Yes.
Going to be held. Finalists and winners will be announced and recognized during the Wayne County Small Business Awards luncheon. That's on the 22nd at 12 o'clock, noon o'clock.
I think they want you to reserve your spot, pre-register.
Yeah, probably do, because I imagine it's pretty much going to be sold out on this thing here. There'll be 5 awards: Small Business 1 to 5 employees, Small Business of the Year 6 to 50, Small Business 51 to 100 employees, and the Small Business Startup of the Year. Boy, that's tough too. Getting, a startup, any new business is tough, but going from the ground up is really tough, and hats off to anybody that can do that.
And can't wait to see who wins these special awards.
That's exactly right. It's on the 22nd, and I guess you could call the chamber.
Yes, that's who's sponsoring it.
So that's 734-2241, 734-2241. Call the Chamber of Commerce office and make reservations right now, because it fills up quickly.
That's right. And congratulations to the new chamber president.
Oh, yes, of course.
Miss Kate Daniels.
Way to go,
Congratulations
Kate. Yeah.
to you. Looking forward to you being in that role and working with you. And you coming on WGTV and telling the community what's happening at the Chamber of Commerce.
That's right. There's a lot happening at the Chamber.
Yes, there is.
Always is.
And don't forget, this Sunday, after you've done Hillbilly Hike on Saturday, Sunday, you have Sunday in the Park at Herman Park.
Sunday.
That's right. That'll be taking place Sunday in the Park, Herman Park. All kinds of activities going on this Sunday. So don't ever say there's nothing to do in our community, because there's plenty to do. Take advantage of it.
I've heard people say that, and they just don't look. They just don't look. Whatever it is they're looking for, you can find just about anything going on.
You really can. There's something for everybody.
Yeah, there is.
And don't forget, last, we want to remind you, go on the city's website and vote. Take your time to submit a slogan that represents the city of Goldsboro. The name of our city contest is called What's in a Name?
What's in a Name?
That's right. We want you to come in and submit, or either do it online, submit what you think would be the best slogan to represent the city of Goldsboro. It must be a positive slogan, something that really makes us think. That's right. So we want you to go to goldsboronc.gov. You'll see What's in a Name at the top. Click on it, and you can submit as many as you would like, and you can read the rules and regulations. But we want to hear from you, our community. You never know.
That's a lot of fun.
Yes, it is.
All right, and great prizes.
Just check it out. You will be surprised and amazed by the prize packages that will be offered for those who, there's a winning 20, then they narrow it down to 5, then down to the number 1 submission that will be used to represent the city of Goldsboro for years to come.
There's going to be a lot of prizes given away.
Ooh, lots.
Oh, lots. Yeah. Okay.
What you got there? Let's talk about it.
You're not talking about my coffee.
No, not your coffee.
Okay. What I have in this hand is the 17th annual Hal K. Plunk Disability Awareness Walk coming up next week. This is next Wednesday now.
Now tell them who Hal K. Plunk was.
Hal K. Plunk was the mayor of Goldsboro for many years, a very popular gentleman, and was just a great speaker for one thing. And
a great mayor.
And a great mayor. Did a lot for the city of Goldsboro.
Yes,
and
he did.
He passed away some years ago, and we miss him. And not taking anything away from the administration that has been in since, but Hal Plunk just did a great job.
Absolutely. So what have we got happening for him?
And built a great foundation for the current administration.
Absolutely.
All right, we have 17th annual Hal K. Plunk Disability Awareness Walk. That's on May 8th. Everything starts at 9:30 with a lineup at St. Paul United Methodist Church on the corner there at East Chestnut Street. That's right across from the police department. The Eastern Wayne Marching Band will be in attendance. There'll be refreshments. There'll be balloons. There'll be face painting.
That's right. We want to see you there.
Yeah, the walk starts at 10 o'clock. And if you want information or if you want to reserve a booth, you can do that. Simply call Jim Mullen And Jim is at 778-5391, 778-5391. Or you can call the Community Affairs Office. That's Letary, isn't it?
That's Letary Ward.
All right, call Letary at 580-4359.
This is all sponsored by the Mayor's Committee for Persons with Disabilities. And of course, this awareness walk is a disability awareness walk, and we would like to see you there, and we'd like to see you participating in this walk for the former Mayor Hal K. Plunk.
That's right. That's right. What a great guy. All right, let's see what else we have here. Got, some of the people, you know, next week we're going to have a great lineup of shows. We're going to have some programs featuring the senior games. We've got the Mount Olive Chamber coming in. We've got Discover Tech has left the area, but I got some good video before they left. Discover Tech. That was a fascinating thing at the library.
I know, it was.
Yeah.
We also had some of our local police officers come in, and they're talking about a program that is going to be great for businesses, small businesses here in our community. A way for businesses to communicate with one another, as well as with our police department, with your concerns.
Won't want to miss that either.
That's right.
I'll tell you. Trivia answer for today, thank you very much. The trivia answer, the question was...
Not Virginia, like I guess.
In what state would you find the Jefferson National Expansion Monument? It is also known as the...
Yes.
Arch. Gateway to the West. It is in St. Louis, Missouri. It's the Arch. That's the Jefferson. And you know, you look at it and you see an arch that goes up and down like that, and it looks tall, but it's as wide as it is tall. It's 630 feet wide and 630 feet tall.
Interesting.
An optical delusion.
Delusion?
Well,
how about
you know
illusion?
what I'm saying. Oh, whatever. Anyway, we'll delude ourselves and be back tomorrow morning. We'll be in here around 7 o'clock, so I hope you join us then. And if you can't, you can catch the program again at noon, and then again at 5:30, and then again later in the evening. All right?
That's right. We appreciate you being with us.
We do. And until tomorrow, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best. And this is what's happening in your community.